Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It's me, Mushidul Haq, and most welcome to my channel, Moshed Maths Tutorial. Hello viewers and my dear students, how are you today? Hopefully, you're fine. Today we are going to discuss motion of particles in a plane. I am at second paper for grade 12. This one based on chapter 9, and this is the sixth lesson for chapter 9. This one very important, and this one fully based on physics. Motion. So this one today's topic is quite easy for you, I think so, because if you know the formula, basic formula, you'll be able to solve the problem. So I give four formulae, one, two, three, four. So with the help of this formula, you can solve many problems. So I hope my dear students you are with me. Try to join, and at first you can write down your name and student ID when you will join. Okay. So within 2 minutes we will start our topic. Okay. By this time I want to verify your attendance. Okay. So by this time Nafiza Nija join, Muntasir join, Shadir Rahman join, uh, Umme Habiba join, Tasmia join, Nahin Kabi join, Anita Vishas join. Thank you very much. Muntasir Alam, write down your write down your student number. Okay. Jubair Ahmed also join. Okay, my dear students, try to write down the question. Faiza Joy join, Mutasin Bashar join, Maria Walker, Aisha Khan, Shoaib, Ridwan. Thank you very much. Try to join. Watiha, join Tasnim also join. So I have seen 10 students join. What about others? Okay. So try to write down. So Anita, I think you have learned this on physics also. Okay. Is it okay or not, Anita? Did you learn this formula? Maimuna Tony Richie also joined, so it's too late. Okay, yes, Said. Okay, very easy formula. Thank you very much. Just you can note down, then I'll go through. I want to solve the problem with the help of this formula. Okay, Javanur also join. At first, you can write down the formula. Okay, wait, no problem. You can write down. Here we have seen there are four category formula, four types of formula are there. So number one, in case of falling object freely from the upper position, that time u equals zero when initial velocity equal to zero. That time you can say v equal to gt because u plus gt. So u is zero being here. That's why this will not be there to write down v equal to zero plus gt. And g means what? Acceleration due to gravity. In MCAS system, the value of g is 9.8 meter per second square. Okay. In CGS system, the value of g is 981 meter per second square, and in FPS system, the value of g is 32 feet per meter square. Okay, so this one very important. Don't miss it. Acceleration due to gravity and height half gt square. Acceleration due to gravity is equal to 2 gs and st is equal to half of g 2t minus 1. This one not what's important, but these three are very, very important. If the object is projected vertically upward, if this one what vertically upward, but acceleration due to gravity is always was what acting downward, that time minus sign is what applicable. So here vertically upward from the ground or from the earth, that time initial velocity is u, so we can say v equal to u minus gt because this one acting up downward, but here this one what particle is projected particularly upward. That's why this one negative is there, retardation is there. That's why we can say v equal to u minus gt and h equal to ut minus half gt square. Okay, and v square equal to u square minus 2gh and h equal to this one. Okay, if the object is projected downward from the constant height and with velocity u, if downward this one acting, that time we can say v equal to u plus gt. Number two, h equal to ut plus half gt square and v square equal to u square plus 2g. But this one keep in mind, if the object is projected upward from the constant height h with velocity u, that time v equal to minus u plus gt, here minus sign is there, and h equal to minus ut plus half gt square and v square equal to minus u square plus 2gh. Do you know this formula? Greatest height, time of rising, time of falling, and total time of flight. Do you know, my dear student? Please let me know if you know this one. This is also very, very important in this chapter. Okay. First of all, question like that. One stem is there. With the help of a stem, you have to find out greatest height, time of rising, time of falling, and total time of flight, and show that if the particle is projected vertically upward, then the that time of rising and time of what falling are equal. So if you know, please let me know this one. Okay. Do you know what is the formula of greatest height? Who can tell me? If you know, what is if you know, please tell me what is the formula of greatest height. You don't know? Sajidur, what is the formula of greatest height? Nafiza Nijo, you don't know? Yes, greatest height is used divided by 2g. Very good, very good. Excellent performance. But we need to explain this one: greatest height, time of rising, time of falling. and total time of flight. Greatest height, greatest height, the time of rising, the time of falling, and the total time of flight. Total time of flight means sum of time of rising and time of falling. And total time of flight. Okay. So I want to draw a diagram. This is not too much important for you. Suppose this one R or here PQ, density U, and this one greatest height P to Q, this one greatest height, and that time velocity be equal 0. Okay, so you can write let a particle is projected let a particle is projected vertically upward from the ground or earth with the initial velocity or with, and you can write both of them, the initial velocity u, and it reaches the greatest height greatest height PQ equal to h, and it is the greatest height PQ equal to h after time t. Then the greatest height then at the greatest height q, the final velocity v will be 0. So you can say then at the greatest height q, the final velocity be equal 0. Now according to formula, according to the formula, what is the formula you can apply here? V square equal to u square minus 2gh. V square equal to u square minus 2gh you can apply here. So V square equal u square minus 2gh. Here v means 0, u square minus 2gh, or h means 2gh means u square, or h means u square by 2g. This one means greatest height. That is, you can write greatest height h equal u square by 2g. For a number question, how can you find out the greatest height? So we need to elaborate this one. So this is the greatest height. Now I want to find out the time of rising. So time of rising, which formula you can apply if you want to find the time of rising? Okay, at first you can write down, therefore greatest height is equal to u square minus 2g. Okay, so if you finished your writing, please inform me. Writing finished. So thank you very much. So again, from the equation, uh, v equal to u minus gt. Okay, so next one, time of rising. Okay, no fine. Again from the equation or equation of motion, you can find v equal to u minus gt1 by using what? V equal to u minus gt. So here v means 0, u minus gt1. So gt1 equal to u or t1 equal to u by g. That is the time of rising. The time of rising t1 equal to u by z. So now my question is that the thing is that how can you find out the time of falling? Which formula you can apply? Please let me know. If you know, please inform me. How can you find out the time of falling? Okay. Hey, my name. What is this? Not good. This one. Try to focus. Okay. Try to focus what today's topic. Don't write any illogical thing. Okay, because today's topic is very easy and also what very interesting. Okay, from the equation, the time of rising, this one finished. Now let's move to the time of falling. Have you finished your writing? Okay, so this one finished. Now let's move to time of falling. If the particle, if this one returns to the earth, if the particle returns to the earth under gravitational acceleration, gravitational acceleration time t2, then we can apply h equal to 0 plus half g2 square. Here time t2 you can consider. Here h means what? Greatest height. So you can apply the formula, greatest height formula, h equal to u square minus 2g. Then after considering this one, then you can find out that you'll be able to find out the value of t2. Now tell me what is the value of t2 at time t2. Then see, it's very easy. So here h means u square by 2g and half of g t2 square. Okay, here 2 and 2 goes to cancel, or g and g, if you multiply this one, you get g square t2 square by u square, or t2 square means u square by g square. Now taking what? A square root, taking a square root, that time you get t2 means u by g. U by this one means that is the time of falling. Time of falling g2 equal to u by g. So if the total time of flight, if the total time of flight is t, oh sorry, you can write one thing. If it is seen that the time of rising equal to the time of falling. So if one question comes for two numbers or a full number, show that the time of show that if the particle is vertically upward, is projected vertically upward or thrown vertically upward, then the time of rising and time of falling are equal. So you know, I will elaborate it from here. So it is seen that therefore time of rising equal time of falling. Okay. Therefore, if the particle, or that is, it's anyone, if the particle is projected or thrown, anyone you can use, no problem, is projected vertically upward, then the time of rising and time of falling are equal. Time of falling are equal. Very important to put this one. Okay. Next, if the total time of flight be t, then we can say t equal to t1 plus t2. We can write, if the total time of flight is t, very easy. If the total time of flight is t, then t equal to t1 plus t2 equal to u by g plus u by g equal to u by g. Means total time of flight is 2u by g. Clear, my dear student? Now let's move to problem Have you finished your writing? Please let me know. Okay, now let's move to problem. Number one, a body, a body is projected, or you can say a particle, an object like this, but body not possible. The body is projected vertically upward, like this, vertically upward with velocity 19.6 meter per second from the ground. From the ground, a number. Find the greatest height. Find the greatest height. So yummy question. Number B. What is its time of X? What is time of rising? And okay. Number C. What? When will it be at the height of 40 meter? Number D. When will it reach the ground? Okay, first you can try to solve. If you are unable to solve, then I will make you understand. I will explain later. Okay, at first you can try to solve. Now tell me what is the value of a number? Find the greatest height. It's very easy if you know the formula. Okay, already you have learned what is the formula of greatest height, time of rising, time of falling, and each and every formula here. Okay, what is the value of a number? Okay, only the God card answer. The value of a number 19.6 meter. Thank you very much. And B number card answer is 2 seconds. Thank you very much. Now you can try to solve C and D. What about other? Jarin Taslim also got a number answer 19.6. Try to solve B number. What about other notation in your boys section? Okay. Then just the one correct answer. 2 seconds. C number. C number. Which formula you applied? On the C number 8 mistake is there. Okay. Here a number you can apply h equal to u square minus 2g. U means 19.6 and 2 point g means 9.8. Then you get the formula. You get the value. B number time of rising means t equal to u by g. Very easy. But here you can apply this one h, and being this one projected vertically, that time you can apply h equal to ut minus half gt square. Ut minus half gt square. So here h means 14, u means 19.6, 19.6t minus half 9.8 into t square. Okay, but here middle term factor not possible, so you can apply what quadratic equation formula. I mean, when you get like this way, x square plus bx plus c equals 0, you will get like this format, this one. So you need to apply here x equal b middle term factor not possible here. That time we can apply x equal to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. I mean, you will get two results here. Okay. On the C number, the mistake is there. So you can apply this formula. H equal to ut minus half gt square. Now tell me what is the answer of C number? What is the result of C number? Oh, Jain Taslim got card answer D, 4 seconds. Thank you very much. Oh, Anita Bishas also got D number 4 seconds. Thank you very much. This one, 4 seconds. Okay. A, B, C, D over. Now let's move to C number. C number, you can apply this formula. Is equal to ut minus half gt square. Okay, what is the result? This one. So if we divide this one by that one, for 9.8 divided by 2, you will get 4.9, and 14, 19.6. Or that got 3.06 again, or 0.93. Absolutely right. Your answer is correct. So you get like this way, 4.9 t square minus, because if you divide this one by that one, you get 4.9 minus 19.6, 19.60 plus 14 equals 0. Okay, so here t equal to, you can apply here x means t. So by applying quadratic formula, you get the result 3.06 second or 0.93 second. Am I clear to you? Okay, now you can write down one very important homework. This, this one is very important homework. I sent a WhatsApp. Just mark. I am telling the question, please listen carefully. A particle, or same question actually. A particle is projected vertically upward from the ground with fixed velocity. You can consider velocity, u, and it takes 3 seconds to rise to a height h, and it also takes t1 more seconds to reach the ground again. Prove that, like this. Prove that homework. Prove that h equal to half of g tt1. Number two, and greatest height equal half g t plus t1 whole square. Like this question. This one number one, number two. Being these are very very easy. That's why it will be homework is but very very important. The next exam you will get like this, like the type of question. Next question, exercise 9.3, like this. A body is thrown vertically upward if it is at a height h at time t1 and t2. Prove that initial velocity number one, initial velocity u equal to half of g t1 plus t2. A number, B number, h equal to half of g t1 t2. There, my dear student, this one is very very easy, I think so. Next question. Next question. A ball is thrown vertically upward with a velocity of 49 meter per second. Velocity 49 meter per second. And another ball is thrown with same velocity from same point after 2 seconds. This one, what will figure this down and come down with this one. When and where will they meet? When and where will they meet? Again, I am telling this one, exercise 9.3, question number 20. If you have this book, then you can mark. A ball is thrown vertically upward with a velocity of 49 meter per second, and another ball is thrown with same velocity from same point after 2 seconds. Fullest. When and where will they meet? Very, very important question. Number two, 22. A body is projected, last question for you. A body is projected vertically upward with velocity 200 meter per second. 200 meter per second. After 10 seconds, another body is similarly projected from the same plane. Full stop. The meet at the greatest height of the first body. Find the velocity of the second body. Find the velocity of the second body. But I think it's an every book this one is existing or this problem. So try to utilize your time and try to finish your homework in time. Thank you for watching, and Wednesday this is the last class before Eid al-Adha. Okay, so don't waste your time. Time is a great healer. Always be happy and expect happiness. Love peace. Best of luck. Masalam.